Like, a lot of motherfuckers are just blowing off steam. And I've said this already. It's like, here's the thing. It's understandable to get mad at fucking wealthy people. Like, I talked to Ethan about this earlier today as well. Like, I get it. I totally understand it, dude. Why the fuck wouldn't you? And streamer salaries being leaked, even though my salary or however much money I make has like been public for a very long time now, like, that is basically yet another fucking gross display of wealth inequality if you're in a situation where you don't have a lot of money. Okay, despite the fact that even if you do have literally a podcast and you're a leftist with a fucking podcast, okay, are people making millions off of streaming? This society is deeply not okay. I thought it was pretty obvious that I'm saying someone is able to make that much money from Amazon's platform, and that raises concerns about Amazon's interest in dominating online media, but okay. And it's like, his podcast probably take advantage of fucking AWS, you know what I mean? Like, it's impossible to fucking avoid the over-encompassing power of Amazon. This is basically Brother Q's take as well. Who cares? People are going through the most brutal forced upward transfer of wealth they've ever experienced in their lifetime, watching friends and family members die all around them, stable job prospect drying up, and the planet is on fire. Let people hate the rich. Cripes. I don't disagree with that take. Bro, I literally do not disagree with this take. I personally think that this anger is misplaced if you're gonna fucking be like, I hate that you are a successful leftist who I just don't like that you're successful. But I agree with this take. And that's precisely what the fuck I mean when I say, like, I get why people are fucking mad. You know? I totally get why people are mad. I think their anger, once again, is misplaced. Getting mad at someone like myself. If you're pulling monthly 6 figures ago and broke, starving people, not liking you even registers in your political calculations, maybe class politics isn't your cup of tea after all. I don't dislike Hasan or have a problem with it myself, but whose life is in any way affected by people who do? Your entertainment preferences do not have political import, and I wish to Christ you would all stop asking everybody else to pretend it does. Yeah, I mean, I literally fucking agree with what he's saying. And that is kind of the point I made yesterday as well. Like, and a point that I've made numerous times. Right? People are greedy. That's why the more money they make, the less they care. I mean, I've talked about this, dude. I've talked about this as well. I do think that, like, when you start making more money, your values definitely fucking start shifting. Like, I feel it. I feel the fucking the siren's call of, like, just fucking who cares? Fuck it. You know what I mean? Just do whatever you want to do. Right? Still milking this shit. I mean, at this point, it's not like at this point we're moving past, like, the fucking what do you call it? We're moving past, like, the criticism. I'm just, like, gonna make fun of some of the dumbass ones. How virtuous of you to realize your greed. Like, I don't think I can ever I don't think I can ever fucking get this guy to, like, see where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? Like, how virtuous of you to realize your own greed. Like, I'm admitting something that's, like, super personal. This person has already fucking made up his mind that I'm a fucking piece of shit. Like, that guy, I'll never win over again, I don't think. You know what I mean? Like, I will never be able to convince that guy. So, I've had the exact same point of view when I started, and my starting point was not as fortunate as good as it is now, right? But But like I said, I understand why people are fucking mad. I personally think it's misplaced. But I don't even necessarily hate that people get mad at fucking wealthy people. Okay? But you just use that energy to organize and fuck shit up in your workplaces instead. And by fuck shit up, I mean organize, be able to have a little bit more autonomy in your own life, a little bit more control in your own life. Okay? It's not hate, it's envy. I mean, there's definitely hate. From the right wing is hate. From the left, it's part envy, part being completely unaware of like what I stand for, what I represent, what I do. And that's understandable. You're not going to fucking watch me at all. I don't get why people rage now when the income is basically visible all the time. The income has always been visible. It's just they found out about it. Are you going to address your cultural appropriation drama? What's my cultural appropriation drama? Oh my god, dude, really? Is anyone going to address Hasan blatantly appropriating Indian culture? That's nice, dude. Good one, dude. Yeah, way to make a somewhat racist joke there. Good job. Oh my fucking god. Why did I click on that, dude? I'm so stupid. Bernie has multiple houses. Let's cancel him. Jugmeat Singh has a nice watch. Let's cancel him. Engel's family owned a factory. Castro had a nice house. Chomsky's worth over $1 million. Do you see a problem here? I see how he could afford that house with that monthly income on one platform, mind you. Why do we bicker and fight over this shit? It's so dumb. Hasan wore the shirt at his art to give his artist friend exposure. Millionaires will still exist under socialism. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think a lot of people use opportunities like this to just be like leftist. Being a leftist means that you have to be fucking poor. Being a leftist means you have to fucking, you can't succeed, okay, in any capacity. And it's not, it has nothing to do with the fucking, yeah, I mean, I am nowhere near, obviously, like, I'm not a fucking revolutionary. I'm a fucking Twitch streamer. I provide entertainment with a leftist point of view, and I engage in agitative propaganda, okay? There is, in my opinion, a place for someone like myself. Okay? But comparing me to like Bernie Sanders, Jagmeet Singh, anybody else like Castro, Chomsky, that's silly. The main difference is that the right recognizes the need for propaganda. That's the main difference. The right recognize the need for propaganda, and even though they already have like the entire system designed to uplift and promote capitalism, they still fucking turn around and give additional money to people like Steven Crowder. Meanwhile, the left is more upset about a fucking crowdsourced media personality that is doing propaganda from the left. And it sucks, and it promotes division, and it fucking is dog shit. Not gonna change my point of view though, regardless. And yeah, that's it. I really don't know what to say about that. Not because you're rich, that means you can change laws, but you can still push for them. Like, are you, like, you are, it's not hypocrisy? Yeah. The right is getting more and more delusional every day. Yeah, but the fucking issue is that, like, the left also fucking jumps on that same kind of bullshit. Like, I'm not sitting around getting money from my fucking parents that I put into the stock market that is just like accumulating capital. I'm working. Like, it's fun, and I lack very little alienation. I'm a profoundly fortunate person, but I make my money off of streaming for fucking 8 hours a day, doing what, like, doing something that Rush Limbaugh did, basically, but from the left. It doesn't seem like real work because it's not, but work is not meant to be fucking backbreaking regardless. That is, again, another fucking form of, unfortunately, anti-worker capitalist propaganda that, like, the only fucking real work is backbreaking labor in the coal mines. You fucking dumbasses. And yes, hard work should be rewarded. Just do a charity stream. That will calm the Twitter leftists. It will not. I should do it regardless, but it will not calm the Twitter leftists. Don't be ridiculous. And if I do one, I don't want anyone to fucking think I'm doing it. 90% of your agitated propaganda has been yelling at people for pocket watching you. Really? I literally fucking streamed. That's bullshit. You've been screaming at pocket watch for the past 3 months. Every stream, multiple hours, zero self-awareness, keg W. That's really interesting that you say that, considering the fact that I fucking stream 8 hours a day. Because people have a reasonable distrust of the U.S. government and pharma companies. Stop staring at my boxes. What's even the experience home? He left us like a fucking Barb Miss kid. But also is like aware about America's like retaliation post 9/11. Oh no. Well, you're a fucking idiot. What do you mean, oh no? Why are you saying idiotic shit in the chat? And when I fucking click on it and look at it, you're like, oh no. Ratchet effect, the U.S. as a whole moves right over time, then the left goes into power and doesn't reset policy back to the middle or left. Instead, gets stuck in the position they reclaim the imperial throne. Yeah. It's because the left is just dog shit in general. I'm sorry, no hate against you. I agree with some things you say, but now that Trump is out of office, the left have no one to bash against together, and they're now bashing each other, looking like clowns. Okay, first of all, the left wasn't ever like united in bashing against Donald Trump, and the left is united on bashing against the Democratic Party as well. $490 an hour, about? Really? Is that what it comes down to? The overall amount of hours that I've spent streaming? To you, the chatter, we calculated this last year. At the end of 2020, when I was at the peak of my fucking subscriptions, like at my subscriber number was at the peak. At the end of 2020, because I fucking streamed for 42% of the entire year, we calculated it. It came down to, what was it, 2 cents an hour? 2 cents an hour is what you were paying for with the content. The left, you mean 500,000 people arguing on Twitter? Yeah, there's no fucking left there. Anyway, if work isn't supposed to be backbreaking, why is your back always broken? All for 2 cents an hour? Yeah, my back is fucking broken, but that's from sitting. People are just acting like you're the idea and not a human that can have any slight difference or change in the idea you believe in. Yeah.